Hey, long time no see. And yeah, I'm back with a new framework, a new front-end framework that I'm really excited about. I know what you think. Yeah, well, there are too many frameworks. So there is a new one almost every week. This is at least what it feels like. But this one is really special. I've been playing with Qwik for 2 months now, almost full time. And I'm really amazed by what this framework brings to the table. It's really excellent. And why should you care about this new framework? Maybe you're struggling with React, or maybe you've learned React and you don't want to spend more time on front-end technologies. I have a good news for you. The guys who created Qwik, they decided to make the transition, or at least the addition of Qwik to your tool belt easier by making the developer experience in Qwik extremely close to what you know with React. In other words, you will have JSX. So to create the visual part of your components, you will use JSX. You will have hooks as you have in React. So of course, they don't have the same name, but the concepts are almost the same. And you will have signals, and signals is the new big thing. Everybody is talking about signals. It comes from Solid.js and it makes your apps way more performant. And everybody is adopting signals simply because it allows to really focus on a specific part of a component that you need to refresh. Everybody is adopting signals. Angular 16 is adopting signals. You have almost the same concept in Vue. React also is adopting signals, and so does Qwik. The other good thing about Qwik is that look at who's behind Qwik. Yeah, you have Mishko Hevery. So if you know Angular, you know that's the guy who created AngularJS, then Angular. So you know a guy with a lot of experience who created a framework like Angular and who decides to use all his experience and knowledge will do something even better. Maybe you don't know these guys. I didn't. Despite I used their products, because you can see on the cap that guy has the Ionic logo, because Adam Bradley was the co-creator of Ionic, and Manu Almeida was the creator of Stencil.js, or co-creator, and also he was part of the Ionic team. So you see 3 great developers together. Actually, the 2 guys who developed really are Adam Bradley, who developed Qwik City, which is the meta framework. This is the equivalent of Next.js. And Manu Almeida developed Qwik, which is the equivalent of React. So you have Qwik, which is the equivalent of React, developed by Manu Almeida, and Adam Bradley, who developed the equivalent of Next.js, which is Qwik City. And so Mishko Hevery is doing lots of technical evangelism. I watched maybe half a dozen of his conferences that took place everywhere in Italy, in Israel, in Poland, I think, maybe in France too. So yeah, it's really great when you have just a small team of super experts, so you know that the products that will deliver will be extremely good, and it is. Other thing which is great also, if you know the Angular ecosystem, I think you know Shai Reznik, and he's a great teacher. He's got a great sense of humor. So it makes learning Qwik even easier. With this great course, really I recommend this course. I studied this course twice. The first time to know really what Qwik is about. Then I studied many things. I studied all the documentation. I studied the full tutorial twice. So yeah, really I was totally obsessed with this framework components. Why should you care about this framework? So if you're still struggling with React, just stay on React, keep learning React, vanilla JavaScript and React. But this framework is really special because it allows what is called resumability. And resumability is what can make your app super fast. And this is because with server-side rendering, there is a big problem, the time to interactive, which means at first you have, let's say, your e-commerce website. You can see it display fast, but then when you click on buttons, nothing happens. This is because of hydration. And because of hydration, you have to render all the components of your app another time on the framework, which is crazy because with server-side rendering, that means, it's in the name. You render these components on the server. But the problem is then you send all these components to the browser, but all the components have to render again. And why do you have to re-execute all the components you see as you see in this animation? Is because you have to render everything to know where to attach your event handlers. It sounds silly, but this is how it works. With Qwik, you no more have this iteration. Here, you can see that with Qwik, at first you render the app with 0 JavaScript. And then when your user decides to click on a button or to click to add to cart if it's an e-commerce site, then the JavaScript will be attached, would be, I wouldn't say downloaded, because everything is downloaded eagerly, because else you would have a poor performance every time you click on a button. If you had to download the JavaScript, then you could feel that something is wrong, that there is a small delay, and we can feel 100 milliseconds delay. But everything is downloaded with Qwik using the service worker, and it's cached, and then you can, as soon as you decide to interact with a part of your app with Qwik, what was cached will be executed. So with Qwik, we can talk about lazy execution. So you have eager loading, but lazy execution. But I don't want to bore you with these technical details. So simply, if you try Qwik, and especially if you try this free intro course, and if you're really excited about what you discover, I'm sure you will just come back and add a comment and tell me if you, just as I was, you'll be really excited about Qwik. Why should you care about Qwik? Because the only thing missing with Qwik is a community. So we know we have great developers. We know we have a great documentation and a great tutorial. We know we have a great course. So the only thing missing is you. Yeah, I wouldn't say you and me, because I'm already part of the Qwik community, but you, if you try it and if you really think that this could bring something to the table, also this tutorial was excellent too. And then you could also watch this great Jason Langsdorff podcast about Qwik. And really it brings something to the table. It will make you more knowledgeable about how SSR works, even if you still decide to keep using Next.js and React, or Svelte and SvelteKit, or Vue and Next, you will see you will learn many things. I've learned many things about how frameworks and meta frameworks work while I was studying Qwik, because in all these presentations that Mishko did, he explained many things, he compared many frameworks. So this alone is a great addition to your knowledge as web programmers. Tell me in the comments if you heard about Qwik, if you were curious about it and wanted to try it. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. I'll see you soon.